Welcome in. How are you? Great. You have a scheduled appointment with us? Mm-hmm. What is your name, please? Yes, let me quickly check you in our calendar. Okay. Oh, there you are. Mm-hmm. So I see that you've come here to sell your clothes. Mm-hmm. And seems like this is the first time that you're here. Okay, great. So how did you hear about us? From your friend. She sold her clothes a couple of days ago? Oh, that's super cool. Great. So I think because this is the first time that you're here, I would love to first of all kind of give you an explanation and an overview of what exactly is it that we're doing here, and then we can maybe kick it off. Great. Can I offer you something to drink before that? You're good? Perfect. So we're basically a small vintage boutique fashion shop. We're selling here all sorts of items, clothing, bags, shoes, accessories, jewelry. So you can see here that we do have a couple of items. We have here, for example, bags, shoes, a couple of shirts, beautiful dresses, and also a belt. We do have more items. This is kind of only the unique pieces that we have in the shop. And another cool thing that we do here is we also offer to our customers to come here and sell their clothing or any accessories items to us. Giving that, I will say that it doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to purchase all of your items today, unfortunately. The first thing that we're going to do throughout this meeting is I'm going to inspect your items. I will look for a couple of things. First of all, I will inspect and assess their condition. We will buy from you clothes only that kept in good condition. Doesn't necessarily mean that they have to be new items, but only items that are really high quality and kept well throughout the years. The other thing is we will look for high quality materials and fabric. We will probably lean towards buying clothes that are more natural fibers rather than synthetic ones. And the last thing is that we also will focus on items that are unique, that we consider them to be unique. How does it sound? Yes, exactly. And then for the items that we will decide to buy from you, we will basically offer you a price. And then if you want to sell that to us, we will be more than happy. Great, perfect. So we can kind of kick it off. Can you please give me the bag of clothes that you brought with you? Okay, great. So I'm just gonna put it here. And we are going to start with assessing your items. So I do see that you've brought a bag with you. So let's start with that first of all. So I see that the bag is from Forla, which is an amazing brand. Looks like it has an option to remove the strap, which is really good. I like it. And then the strap here is adjustable. Seems like it's in really good condition. And I like here those kind of pieces. And the back also looks in good condition. One thing that I'm always inspecting is the seams and stitches. And looks like it's in really high quality, which I like. I like to see that. Let's see. Check it from the inside. Oh, it's like this really sophisticated buckle. Let's see if I'm able to open this. Oh, cool. So, see that you have here a small pocket. And you have here the Forla logo And it says here genuine leather, which is good. This is also for you, just so you know, if you're kind of looking for designer bags, a really good way to identify whether it's an original one is to check for the stamping inside the bag. Okay, so looks good. Let's see if it closes well. Great. Okay, so I'm gonna put that aside. I need to write everything down. This is probably an item that we would love to buy from you. Yeah, it's a good start. So let me just put it here. Okay, so I'm just gonna write a summary of everything. Okay. So, first item is a Forla bag. The condition is good. The quality is really, really good. And I think it's a really unique item. Can I please ask you, when did you purchase that? 3 years ago? Good. Okay. So I'm gonna put that aside. We'll have kind of two piles. The piles of the things that we want to have we'll keep here, and then the piles of the things that we unfortunately will decide to pass on. I'm just going to keep it inside the bag. So happy that we have a good start. Okay. Next item that we have here seems to be like a pair of jeans. Okay, let me just put that aside. It's from J. Crew, which is a really good brand. They usually have quality items that I really appreciate. I'm just gonna inspect the fabric. So usually with jeans, what I like to do to understand if the quality is a good one is I'm just checking how stretchy the fabric is and how fast it goes back to the natural state of the fabric. So it's a really good quality. And I'm also going to check the steams, make sure that they're even. And I really like what I see so far. Also the stitches are really high quality from the inside as well. Let's see what they say here. When did you purchase this item? Oh, 5 years ago? It's a really good sign because the condition is really good. And assuming that you wore that all the time throughout the 5 years. Yeah. Okay. And I like those small kind of silver buttons. There's one central button here. Another good thing to understand whether a certain item is a quality piece is to check for the stitches around the buttons and make sure that there are no like loose threads. I don't see any here. Actually, it's perfect. I like it a lot. So let's open that. And another thing that I usually do is I check the zips all the time to make sure that I can open that and close that as smooth as possible. Okay, seems really good. Okay, so great news. We will purchase this one from you also. So super happy that you brought this really gorgeous pair of jeans. Just gonna put it here because this is also something that we're going to buy. Okay, moving forward to the third item. Let's see what we have here. Oh, okay. So third item is a belt. Let's see. First of all, I really like the color and the combination of the black alongside with the gold. In my opinion, it's beautiful. And I like that the gold is not very shiny. I like that it's a little bit matte and that it's kind of edgy. Where is it from? Banana Republic. Okay. It looks actually brand new. It is? Okay. So why are you kind of wanting to sell that? Okay. It's not your style. You received that as a gift. Got it. Okay. So I'm just going to examine the stitches. Looks like it's leather, which is good. Stitches seems to be in really great quality, which I like to see. There is like a logo here of Banana Republic. There are no loose threads. It seems like they've done a really quality job here. Okay, I think this is also something that we will be happy to purchase from you. So I'm going to put that aside and I will write also the pair of jeans and the belt. Okay, so the second item, first of all, we almost forgot the pair of jeans. Jeans was a J. Crew. The condition was good. The quality, very good. I think you've mentioned that you had this item for 5 years. 5 years. Okay, and then the third item is the belt. Brand new, right? You never wore that before. Okay. Brand new. Never worn before. Perfect. Let's move on. Let's see what else we have here. Okay. So we have here this blouse, which is really gorgeous. I like it. Touching the fabric, I am thinking that it's polyester, but let's quickly check that. First of all, it's from Gap. It has this really nice kind of stretchy part, which I believe can sit really nicely on the upper body and on the breast. So what I do is I basically look for the inside label. There it is. And let's see what it says here. Okay, so it's 100% polyester, which again, unfortunately, it's a really beautiful piece and it's really unique. And I'm happy that you brought that, but unfortunately, we will not buy that. Again, just because of the fact that sometimes the items that we purchase from people here, they tend to sit here on top of the shelves for a year plus. And Polyester usually it doesn't really last for a long time, and it's not something that we kind of buy here as a second-hand item. Polyester is essentially plastic, and it's a fabric that is lab made. So I don't know how many times you wash this, like 3 times. Yeah, that's why it's in good condition. If you would have kept this item for like a year plus, and like if you would have wear that all the time for like a year plus or maybe 2 years, the quality would probably not be that one. I mean, not the quality, the condition. Yeah. But just for the sake of the example, let's see what's the quality of the stitches and steams inside. Yeah, so I will basically look for loose threads, for uneven stitches, for everything that can give us a sign that they were rushing and they were kind of not really paying attention. And again, here I see here a couple of loose threads. I know that Gap has a lot of items that are cotton 100%, so definitely worth putting the money on natural fibers. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it back in the bag, and let's continue on to the 5th item. Okay, so we have 2 items left. This one is like a cardigan, burgundy color, which is really in right now. I love this color. I love the fabric. Let's see, where is it from? Oh, this is from Massimo Dutti, which I really like this brand. It's kind of the high quality brand by Zara House, and they have beautiful things. It's a Spanish brand, so you'll be able to find a lot of stores in Europe. That's where you got this, from Europe? Oh, that's super cool. Oh, so you see they've already mentioned here in the primary label that it's 100% wool, which is a great sign because wool is natural fiber and it's really good material. I do see that there are those kind of small annoying things that just it's probably happened from like the washer, from the washing machine. Yeah, I assume so. So I would recommend those really delicate fibers and fabrics to wash only hand, because the machine can ruin them. So let's see if we can. I do have here like a roller. Let's see if we're able to kind of remove those, and if we are, then we will be happy to buy this item from you, and we will continue to do that later on. I just want to make sure that we can actually remove those things and that it's not like it didn't harm the condition of the fabric itself. Yeah, looks like it's easily removed. Again, we talked a little bit about the zips and the buttons when going on shopping for your kind of clothes and in like regular shops, not in vintage shops. You can always check the buttons to see that they're very well secure to the fabric itself. this is also an indicator of a high quality work. And I do see here that the buttons secured extremely well to the fabric, even though that the fabric itself is very, very delicate. And I really love to see it. And again, taking under consideration that this is 100% wool, and the stitches from the inside looks also very symmetric. There are no loose threads. The stitches and the seams are even. This is like an example of an item that is timeless by the design itself, and also high quality. So definitely this one goes to the pile of the things that we would love to buy from you. Okay, so we have a first item. It's a cardigan. Okay. Let's continue to the last item. Oh, this seems to be like an amazing piece. Okay, so what I see here is a blazer, like an oversized blazer, corduroy. The fabric is corduroy, brown, beautiful, rich brown color. Banana Republic. From the outside, it's hard to tell with like corduroy if the quality of the fabric is good, but from the outside it looks really, really, really impressive. I like it. So let's see. I see here that we have 2 pockets on each side. Oh, so looks like the first, kind of the upper pocket, is not an actual pocket because there is not an option to put anything inside. But then kind of the bottom one is an actual pocket, and it's pretty large. And on the same side, same thing with, oh, on the other side there is no pocket, no upper pocket, so it's only on this side. And then here there's the same deep pocket, and looks like there is 1 button, and you can kind of close it here or keep it open. Inside there's like a nylon kind of fabric, which is probably synthetic, but it's good. I don't really mind that. And it looks like there is an inside pocket, which is very very efficient, I would say, because sometimes you want to kind of keep your personal things here, and you have an option to button up the inside pocket, so in case you want to put there, and same on the other side, which is really good. So in case you want to put there like important things like your credit card or keys, you can close that also. Okay, let's check for inside stitches. So I don't see any loose threads. I do see here some uneven steams, unfortunately. I'm not sure if you're able to see, but it looks like it would almost kind of break down completely, which is a little bit disappointing because the design is absolutely gorgeous. Same here. And yeah, it seems like they really rushed out the stitching. Let's check for the fabric elasticity. It looks pretty elastic, I would say. We want to make sure with those kind of jacket that it sits really nicely and you can move freely, especially with this really kind of formal fit and cut. Let's see how the sleeves are looking like. The stitches here are not that bad, I would say. There is more kind of 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons. I will say that the buttons seems to be secured really well to the fabric. So that's good. Let's check the other side. Yeah. Oh, here for example, you see there is a loose thread. Again, it's a sign and just something to keep in mind. Let's check what is the fabric and which kind of fibers they used here. Okay, so it seems like it's cotton, linen, okay, and it's a combination of like synthetic fabrics with natural fabric, which is okay. It's okay. I think, again, it's a very unique item for sure. I really love the design. The loose threads might be a result of just you having this item for how long do you have this item? 3 years. So that might be a sign for that, because I am pleased with the fabrics and the fibers that they used here. Also, there is shoulder pads here, which I really like. They give this puffiness look and keeps it really structured on the upper part. Yeah, so I think we will be happy to buy that from you. Okay, so now I would love to add the last item and to give you kind of a proposal. Great, yes, it was actually a success, so I'm also happy for you. Okay, so we would love to offer you this price. Is that good with you? Perfect, great. So that's awesome. Um, you'll be able to give us your Venmo, and then we can just Venmo you the money. And then we would be more than happy to see you again in the future. Next time, you can easily schedule an appointment via our website, or you can just call us directly. Great. Thank you so much. Have a great day.